amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed.
Operatives of Efcc broke inside. See the damage. Damage some properties before whisking Rochas Okorocha away. This is his door that was broken by operatives of the Efcc. This is right. The POP that was damaged. Okay. This was damaged by operatives. Okay, they entered.
Yeah, they entered through here then.
Okay. They said the operative of the FCC entered through the roof. They damaged this part of the roof before whisking away. This is we're at the bedroom of Senator Rochas Okorocha. Okay. Where
Nobody's coming.
The house is. Yeah. So we. Yeah. So if you're just joining us, we are still. This is also the POP reviewed by bullets, the shots into the air as well outside. So many minutes we have the tear gas that they shot is still very much active on the premises of Senator Rochas Okorocha. You can see the women here standing and dumbfounded at what had just happened. Before whisking him away, they shot to the air to disperse journalists and women supporters who came to show solidarity with Senator Rochas Okorocha. I also had to run for my life. Likewise, everyone was inside the premises. They forcefully took him away around 6:48 p.m. after laying siege to his house since 11:30 a.m. They've been here since 11:30 a.m. They've been unable to carry out their operation for people around Rochas who resisted that it shouldn't be taken away. But that would not be enough. They forcefully had their way, shooting sporadically here. This is a shell of the tear gas that was fired. Apart from the tear gas, they shot sporadically to the air and everyone ran for safety. We just took you some moment ago to the bedroom of our Senator Rochas Okorocha, where he was actually taken away. His door was damaged, same way this roof. Said it went through the roof. That was where they damaged it. As you can see, we have people lamenting, people decrying. They had the forceful takeaway by operative of the security operative of the Efcc.
That's what nobody told me, but I said it.
It was even that was the spokesperson.
And
so you're just joining us. We are still live at the residence of Senator Rochas Okorocha, where we have the operative of the Economic Financial Crime Commission who have been here since 11:30. Sorry. This the shell of the bullet that was fired by security operative that were here.
No, just leave it. Drop it.
Drop your hand.
So we have women who are bemoaning what just happened before he was whisked away. We are just joining us. We are still live at the residence of Senator Rochas Okorocha, the former Imo State Governor. We've told you earlier that operatives of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission had laid siege reserve for hours before finally whisking him away around 6:48 p.m. We showed you earlier because we were given access the other time, but now we've been sent out. They broke through the house. A lot of things were damaged. So this atmosphere here is tense. We have people who are lamenting and are displeased with what has just happened. He has finally been taken away after so many drama. He has been whisked away. We showed you his bedroom, how they broke into his bedroom. We were told one came through the ceiling. The ceiling has been damaged right as we speak. The doors to his bedroom has been damaged as we speak. The roof, the ceiling to his roof, has been riddled with billets as we speak. You don't touch him. Yeah. Okay, his younger brother wants to address us. Yes. We are live at Senator Rochas Okorocha's house. I told you earlier that principal of the Efcc stormed his house and whisked him away around 6:48 p.m. So we are waiting for his brother to address us.
It's supposed to be weak.
Oh yeah.
Are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay, sir. Give me mic. No, let him sit. Let him just sit. Sir.
My name's Efcc, and the younger brother to
Can you just narrate what really happened when you were inside when the operatives sent everyone out?
Well, when you said they sent everyone out, you mean they beat everyone out. And what happened was I was somewhere inside and all of a sudden we had some gunshots outside of what I do. So before we could know what happened, they broke into the door, and about 2 or 3 of them descended on me. And they know very well that I'm not Rochas, but even if I'm Rochas, the beating they gave to me is very, very tough. They tear gassed me more than 101 times, like all the tear gas were on my face and even here. They jacked me up, they tore my clothes, they hit me, then they took all of us out. And again, after that, some minutes after, when His Excellency, His Rochas Okorocha came down. When he came down, and we had some noise, so most of us came back again. Then I saw 3 or 4 of the, I don't know who they are. Probably they identified themselves as Efcc or the police. 3 of them went upstairs again and started vandalizing the house. As you can see, even the whole thing, what baffles us most was, I mean, if you come to arrest, or if you come to defend somebody, but not vandalizing the building, as you guys can see. The furniture, I mean, one can wonder what the furniture of the house did to them. Are the furniture also criminals, or are the sellers gunshots everywhere? I mean, Owele wasn't resisting. The only thing he was asking them is, please, can you provide any warrant or court code that said he's under arrest? And they failed to do that. And that is what we have been asking since morning. The lawyers came and asked the same thing. Everyone was saying, okay, I mean, nobody's holding him, he's not holding himself back. All we wanted was, is there any warrant for an arrest? Is there any court order for his arrest? That was not. So, I mean, they tear gas the whole house, beat up everybody, tore everybody's clothes, and what have you. Then after His Excellency came out, and let me repeat the same thing, after His Excellency came out, about 3 or 4 of them went around the house, and I don't know what they're looking for anymore. They started vandalizing the house. You can see the pictures on the wall, of them on the floor. You can see the chairs, and you can even go upstairs. You see the broken doors, and that's exactly what they did. And that's what it is. And right now, and when they were beating me, I categorically explained to them, I tell them, say, hey, listen, some of us have a problem. I have a kidney problem, and I say, hey, listen, don't do this. Most of us are not healthy. We have an issue. I thought they were laughing at me. Even more, they said, the man was laughing at me, and they continued beating us with just no cause. And they not only beat me, they beat all Rochas children. Everybody was in this house received a beating and the tear gas over nothing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
My name is Kenneth Okorocha.
Okorocho.
Kenneth Okorocha.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let me add something. Gentlemen of the press, I'm director of Owele's Ambition, his campaign team for the diaspora. My name is Dr. Kingsman Chicken. What we are trying to point out here today, I'm speaking for the Nigerians living outside here. We are here to see what is happening, and I stand here to tell you that Nigeria have turned to anarchy. If what is happening outside is what we have ambition to see in Nigeria, we still have 20 years gap to get there. This is just what we saw during the military era. You can believe with me, in any civilized environment or country that aspires for the proper aspiration of democracy in the system of government cannot condone what happened today. We got the first information that Efcc is coming to arrest Owele. The simple question the gentleman is asking, the proof of the court arrest. For goodness sake, this was not provided. For goodness sake, the same arrest siege continued for 8 hours. We are hearing gunshots everywhere. But gentlemen, let me ask a question again. Is it a crime to contest for presidency? For somebody who has bought his form, submitted his form, shows his aspiration, his journey, and he's serious about the business. Then what makes it today the APC party is doing their screening is the same today that Owele is arrested. For goodness sake, We had last week, we had 2 months ago. None of this action was taking place. Why today? For goodness sake, Nigerians in diaspora, we have to stand against this. If any of them who claim that Owele have 1 or 2 issues to answer to them, they should make it general. It's not only one person. And for him to be handled out among all of them, we are to question it. And we'll keep questioning it until justice is done.
Sir, earlier the Efcc released a statement that when Mr. Okorocha jumped bail granted to him by the commission, that he didn't show up in court for his hearing. That was why they came to lay siege in the house.
Thank you. Thank you for this question. We are all literate about law. If Nigeria is a lawful country, anybody that jumps bail have sureties for bail. Example is what I'm giving you. The sureties of these 2 senators that stood for his bail, have they been asked to provide Owele for the EFCC and they refused? Have any court been notified that Owele have jumped bail and the court was unable to issue a statement, even published, that Owele have jumped bail? Remember, this is Owele we know that does his political activities for the past 1 year, circulating Abuja, visiting offices, and people are visiting him. 3 days ago, the entire southeastern contestant of this presidency was in the house of Owele. And this EFCC is aware that this man that jumped bail is in his house hosting people, and they could not come. Only today, the screening of APC is going on, and they are coming. And you are telling me jumping bail. There's no jumping of bail. We want to know who is in charge of this. And Mr. President, you are being interpelled. You have to tell us what is happening. Is this democracy we are talking about? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. We are still live at Rochas Okorocha's residence here in Abuja, where that's been full of drama. The operatives came here around 11:30 and tried to whisk him away, but they were resisted by people on ground here. They got for reinforcements and finally succeeded and took him away around 6:48 p.m. That is all from our end. Do have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Nothing.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.